the Royal Stockholm Opera House called the Kungli Opera in Swedish. I love this. I love operas, ballets, Latin music and salsa. So this is like I love this place. The Stockholm Opera House called Kungli Opera in Swedish. I love this opera house. I'm almost a regular at the opera house, of course, which plays operas, ballets, and some concerts. So I'm usually regular at the operas and ballets. And today is the showing of Giselle. Giselle is this ghost theme thing in which shows the love in a simple village, and two simple. Very simple love, and in the first half, she discovers that the prince, the person that she fell in love with is a prince, and she dies heartbroken. In the second half is the kind of the witch hunting kind of ghost kind of story in which the group of ghosts avenge their love, and Giselle is saved from that act because her love is undiluted and pure, and so on. So she peacefully rests in peace, and the prince is saved. So this is a great opera. Giselle has been around from 1841, so mostly around 195 years now. So great ballet. I love this ballet. This is the Kungli Opera, the Royal Stockholm Royal Opera House, and this is the view from the bottom. Actually, I always sit in the top, and this is the view from the bottom. And here we see the kind of the loggia. Each loggia is about, I think, 6 seats generally. I'm seeing. And 6 seats, and the door, and it's kind of the splitting into 2, and what we see is there's 6 cushioned seats. So generally they are 6 seats, and the one at the end is having the royal box kind of. This is the best place in the theater, and we really see this. This amazing from the view from the kind of the bottom, and then of course I am touching this as well. This golden gilded kind of. It's really fantastic view from here. Actually, it's really different. I mean, we see these rows of seats, and of course a lot of these lights. I'm not touching them. Obviously, I should not touch them. And then they see the various kinds of the projection equipment here. And we see the music pit from here, and here it's this is a kind of this. We see this exactly the stage. I'm at the middle of this. We see the projection theater here because there are lots of lights and a lot of sound projection things, and then you see various lights, right? You see the the kind of the different lights there. And so many lighting and projection because these in the opera house, or which also plays ballets and concerts. And then you see, because I always sit on the top, and this is the spectacular chandelier. We really see this spectacular, and goes over the seats. Of course, the seats are really cool. See the stage, and then this spectacular, and so many lights and sound systems that you really can't imagine from here actually. Spectacular, really spectacular. I mean, I don't know. I love this gilded opera house in Europe because Stockholm Opera House is almost modeled on the lines of the Paris Garnier Opera House. All these opera houses in Europe are, they have a history of more than 200-300 years. In the 17th, 18th centuries, they would have, of course, undergone a lot of remodeling and restorations. But it's really amazing. I mean, how they build this and upkeep this, the maintenance of this is a huge task, right? I mean, the lights, the lights, and the golden part of the light. Then of course the gilded edges and then each of these loggia has 6 seats. And then there are about, if I can count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loggios. 7 to 642. So these are obviously the luxurious seats, And then I always sit on the top because this is the best. You can see the best rows in the theater. The music pit is here. Of course, you have to go into the detail into the music pit. It's really spectacular. I mean, I really don't know it. Lot of lighting. Here also the same side. It's the loggio for 6 loggio, and they are a bit different. 1, 2, 3 are with the 6 seats, and then they have combined that. So a small difference, yeah, but basically the layout is the same. And then on this side we see this, of course, a spectacular, magnificent paintings. I mean, it's really so spectacular. The rows of the seats, because I always sit on the top, and top is where you get the best sound all the time. My seat is always on the most top, so you get the best sound because the sound reflects to the top and comes back, right? I mean, when an opera or a ballet is played, of course, the music, opera is music plus singing, ballet is opera plus dancing, because the story in both, the storytelling happens in singing and acting. Of course, acting is component in both, but opera is music plus singing, and ballet is music plus dancing. Of course, you have the components of the stage, the great stage, and the lighting, sound, costumes, the sets, and all the so many people working behind to create this magic. That's an opera or a ballet. It's really, really spectacular. I mean, the view from the bottom. Really, really love this. It's really, really abnormally spectacular. Very element is like European opera house, great opera houses throughout Europe. I mean, capital city will have sure one great opera house, and then of course the other major or big cities will for sure have one in any European city. It's amazing, Europe. These gold opera houses can almost only be found in Europe. There is a Met in New York, and this wartime memorial in San Francisco and so on. But generally, these 17th, 18th century kind of opera houses are only found in Europe. Europe is, today was just showing Giselle, and Giselle is about this simple love, unadulterated, pure love, and how this woman loves, and but the first half is she dies because her lover she discovers her lover is a prince and he's already engaged. Second half is about the witch, the kind of the ghosts, and how they reclaim their how the ghosts have an agenda of revenging against their lovers, or because they act in the night, anybody who is in that. It's really, but Giselle is saved from that because her love is undiluted and unadulterated and pure and undiminished. And then she is saved from that, and her lover is also saved from that. So of course she dies and she rests in peace, and her lover is saved. Yeah, that way.